Previously, we were using tape backups, and we were located here on campus, and the backups were running way into the night, sometimes 24-hour cycles, and we were losing ground, and we realized we had to do something quickly. Okay. Some of the backups ran as long as 27, 28 hours. We are down now, I believe we are in the 6 to 8 hour window, and that is growing probably 4 to 6 fold since we've cut over to the ExaGrid stuff. So not only would we cut that time down significantly, we're doing much more data backups, and we are now doing additional areas as well for some of the imaging systems that we have. We're backing up in there now, so now we're doing larger file structures where we previously would not have even touched. For the times that we had to take our system down while we're doing our backups, we were approaching into the workday, and some days when it would run long, we would have those backups going over our network. Our users would absolutely see that. So we would get calls first thing in the morning saying, I can't get to X, Y, and Z resource. That'd be really frustrating and embarrassing for us, because we'd say, well, the backups are running long, just give us a minute, and sometimes we actually had to stop the backup and run a day without our dailies and try to catch up that night. So it's been really great in people coming to work every day, getting on their systems, and not having to have us worry about, are the backups running long tonight? We've got a very manageable window within the nighttime spot that we've cut out, that we know that we come to work, the system's going to be up, and we're not going to have long-running backups that are going to hog resources for when we need the transactional time.
The restores are, I can't even imagine what the number is. It's like 100 times better. Before, the restores took forever to, fast forward, rewind, seek on the tape, move the tape arm from the library into the drive. Just the overhead alone in moving the tapes around and positioning to the right part of the tape took, 5 to 10 minute process, depending upon, even if the tape was in the library itself or we had to go find the tape, offline somewhere in a closet. We no longer have to worry about tape, physical media, and just the speed at which we can do things is much greater. Just the sheer number of tapes that we would have to manage physically just is no longer an issue. We can back up, because of the deduplication process, we can back up full backups if we want every day and still, get that speed of disk to disk backup, as well as having, the flexibility of a full backup or the comfort of knowing we have a full backup, but not actually storing terabytes and terabytes of data.
We've now jumped into, I believe, our 4th ExaGrid box now, because we were so happy with them. And we've now run ExaGrids in 2 different locations and actually backed them up to each other for data redundancy and disaster recovery. It really allows us to close our maintenance window, allow our users to have better access to the systems. We're not taking them offline as longer than we were previously. The maintenance has been fantastic. Every time we're loading up another box, it's a matter of plugging it in, letting it read from the other boxes. If we have any issues, the ExaGrid folks are always there to help us in a very short time frame. My system admin has been ecstatic with their help, and the promise of that we can just continue to plug more in and grow has absolutely come true, and we're really happy with that.